Welcome back to another Movies with Andy. This is a no spoiler review of 28 Years Later.
There are many kinds of death. And some are better than others.
28 Years Later brings back Alex Garland and Danny Boyle to write and direct. They originally did 28 Days Later, but stepped away and let someone else work on 28 Weeks Later. And it honestly feels like they might not have liked 28 Weeks Later. So this movie stars Alfie Williams and Aaron Taylor Johnson. This movie takes place 28 years after the infection took over the UK. So they are still quarantined away from the world. And the survivors that were left to fend for themselves are left on one little island, with some more survivors on the mainland as well. So let me start off with things that I liked from this film. First off, there are so many intense scenes in this movie. Alex Garland knows how to make a scene very intense and have you at the edge of your seat waiting to see what's gonna happen. Oh yeah, this movie was also shot on an iPhone, which made the scene seem more intense, but also brought you in and more realistic as well. Also, shout out to Alfie Williams. He did such an amazing job in this film. He is such an amazing actor. He was able to portray the feelings and made you feel it off the screen. And for being such a young actor, that's such a big accomplishment. Also, this movie did an amazing job with all the special effects makeup. There were now around 3 different types of zombies, which they actually call them zombies for the first time in this franchise, I believe. Now with the different types of zombies, they do have some similarities, but some big differences as well. And you'll see what I mean a big difference when you meet that alpha zombie for sure. And you'll only get it once you actually watch the film. Also, this movie had a couple jump scares, but there was, I think, maybe only really one that got me. And of course, it's a zombie movie, so you know there's some pretty disgusting imagery in there as well. And also, there were some pretty funny parts in such an intense film, so I really liked that as well. And that was some things that I didn't really like in this film. So this movie honestly felt like 2 different movies. And without giving too much away, the first part is more dad-oriented, and the second part is more mom-oriented. But Alfie Williams stays within the central story the whole time. Which both parts were really intense, but I just felt like the first half of the film was more intense and then the rest of the movie kind of slowed down. And also, with this movie being shot on an iPhone, which is a really cool thing, it also felt like some of the focus was off. And I know if you use an iPhone to shoot, you can tell that sometimes the focus is just mostly on the center. And it's not like your subject is just in focus and the background is unfocused. It was like just the circle part of the film was in focus, which was weird sometimes. And I did have a little problem with the ending of this film because it was just so tonally different from the rest of the movie. Specifically like the very last part of the film. It just felt really cheesy and I felt like they were just setting up future sequels for sure. So now, would I watch 28 Years Later in the theaters again? Honestly, I don't think so, just because the first half of the film was so great, but the rest of it kind of slowed down. And it is just very different from the past 2 films that felt more of a survival zombie movie. And yes, this movie is a zombie survival movie, but with more of a twist in there as well. So now, if you're a big fan of this franchise, I would love to hear what you have to say about this film. Because I feel like I'm getting mixed reviews. Some people love it, but some people hate it. So please let me know in the comments what you thought about this movie. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more movie reviews every week.